Superman movies ranked. Superman 4: The Quest for Peace is a complete waste of time. The disjointed plot, rushed pacing, and goofy villain make for an outright terrible Superman movie. Superman 3 is absolute nonsense that lost the plot entirely. Richard Pryor's character has what feels like more screen time than Superman himself. Plus, it's filled with dumb humor and out-of-place moments. Superman Returns is unnecessarily long. The main plot is bare bones. Superman himself barely sees any action. The plane sequence in the Return of the iconic score highlights for sure, but to be completely frank, this movie's just boring as hell. Man of Steel has some genuinely compelling moments, but the clunky structure often diminishes them. I dig Henry Cavill as the Man of Steel. The spectacle is there with the awesome visuals and flight sequences. Plus, Hans Zimmer's score is special. No exaggeration, I think it's one of the greatest movie scores ever composed. The film frustrates me though, because it has what it takes to be an elite Superman movie. I just think Zack Snyder gets in his own way a bit. Superman works as a solid start to the new era of DC under James Gunn, with the stellar cast and the message about getting back up when you're knocked down. I will say it's jarring to jump into an already established universe, so at times it felt like I missed a movie before this one. The third act is littered with obligatory comic book movie third act moments, but by the time the credits rolled, hope was in the air. Superman 2 is definitely cheesy, but it still manages to maintain lots of heart and hopefulness. It's packed with iconic moments, Zod is a great villain, and the compelling romance between Superman and Lois is at the center of it all. The original Superman from 1978 takes the top spot. This movie's influence on the comic book movie genre is extremely evident, as it paved the way for everything that would follow years down the road. Christopher Reeve perfectly portrays both Clark Kent and Superman in what can only be described as a classic superhero movie.